sun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us. No more no R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove because I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? I don't wanna try to beat the force.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Brady gonna throw right away. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Here's Taylor. Lots of space past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Brady looking to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. To throw is Brady. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air is Brady. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brady. That is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Seahawks. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Seahawks looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Here's Brady. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Ready.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They send Evans in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Higgins sent in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send Evans in motion. We are at the end of the first quarter. Out of the gun, he'll throw. that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Brady set to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Brady to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On play action, here's Brady. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Third and long. Higgins sent in motion. They're going to get this out. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. 59 yards. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Brady looking to throw. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First down, 49ers. Let's go.
To the air is Brady. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Brady. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
Now Brady. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Go, Reed, go.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's Brady. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now Dowdle. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Brady. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If if there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, and after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run here with Kill. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be caught.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. It's second down.
Check. 70 range. Hut.
Back to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Little's kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
We'll find Mostert out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Alert. Alert. Ready.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's taken in. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Brady set to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll run with Dowdle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Brady looking to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Brady to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. He'll let this go for Goddard. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. This drive will start on the ground. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners 1st down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll let this go for Goddard. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, 49ers. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's Brady. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goedert. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the 49er 1st down.
Set.
On play action, here's Brady. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the 49ers will get just a bit closer.
49ers 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Check it. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here we go. One final play. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks as we say so long from Seattle.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on